You're watching Poindexter Lounge. You already know.
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Vet, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. Now, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together, meaning all of you, my nerd family. We can get together and talk about the things that we love, things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get you excited in the morning, if those are things that get you out of bed and get you putting on your nerd glasses and talking nerdy to everybody around you, then hey, please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell and join this growing army of nerds. Yes, we are. We proudly proclaim and wear our nerd credentials. All right. Hey, so today I'm just wanting to do a little something different. You know what? It's not a big thing. Got cardboard stuffer in the back. My camera is there we go. That's a better shot. There we go. Anyways, today is just going to be a little something different. We'll be doing a longer broadcast later tonight and hopefully have a panel of people or whatever. But, you know, on a topic. But tonight or right now, we're going to lead into the 7 o'clock hour Eastern Standard Time. And I thought we might just do some Q&A real quick. You know, I know a lot of you guys, you love to ask me questions and I love to answer them. And I love to just have conversations with you guys. And so we had a great call-in show last night. And that was fantastic. My apologies to anybody who didn't get in on the call-in show. Obviously, hey, you know, call back. Next time we do one, and you know, I know who was unable to get in, so we'll make sure to get you in first thing next time. But you know, sometimes there was a lot of people in there, and it was a pleasure and an awesome opportunity to talk to some new faces, you know, and see some new faces, talk to some new people that I hadn't actually talked to before, and that was fantastic. And so I had a good time. I hope that you all had a good time as well. But real quick, as always, we appreciate you guys. We're so thankful to all of our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And all of our members, you guys are fantastic. So thankful for everyone who is a part of this channel. All right. And we're just grateful to you. And don't forget, coming up in the next week or so, we'll be giving this away, the Cloverfield 3 movie collection. That is going to be the giveaway for any Patreon supporter, member, or anybody who gives a super chat. We'll be having a giveaway for that. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in. And like I said, we're going to go to about 7 o'clock. We're going to throw to the Nerd Queens. Tonight they have Ray Porter on. Yes, Darkseid himself will be on there, and they're going to be talking about the Snyder Cut. They're going to be talking about the trailer and some different things. And so Tiffany will be on there, and so you're going to want to check that out. And so we will lead right into them. So just go through this, and like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, let's talk about it. Here we go. Andrew Casali, this is what it's all about. I already answered that, but that's okay. What's up, Tim? It was good talking to you last night. Hail back to you, sir. Aaron Entertainment, all hail Enosh. I'll be back. Supper. Hey, you know what? We all got to eat. Y'all got to eat. And we're grateful to you, Aaron. Valzad, yes, Valzad says, hope you're having a good day, Enosh. Donated to yesterday's stream. Yes, thank you so much, Val. About a stream about an article I wrote. Yes, and you asked for the link. I replied to your tweet with it. Check it out when you have a chance. I absolutely will. Yes, I'm definitely interested in reading that for sure. So I will have to find it and make sure that I did get it. And we'll make sure that I can check that out for sure, because I'm definitely interested in that and hearing what your thoughts are for sure. Thank you, Val. Andrew says we're in the Matrix. That's funny, Andrew. Yeah, I like that cool funky background. It's just something fun that I found. Let's see. Goldrich. What's up, Goldrich? Says you need to listen to the new Junkie XL score called The Crew at War Power. I will definitely do that. Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to hold on just a second here. So good. This blueberry stuff, man, is so good. Anyways, yeah, I definitely I'm looking forward to the new soundtrack for Zack Snyder's Justice League. And that Junkie XL score is going to be fire. You know it's going to be fire. So I will definitely take a listen to that for sure. Anchorman asks, what do you think about Lord of the Rings? Well, real quick, let me tell you what I think about Lord of the Rings. I just answered this question a couple of days ago on here about Lord of the Rings. Years ago, when the movies came out, I tried to give them a chance. I was more of a, if I'm being honest with you, I'm more of a Narnia type of guy. I like Tolkien, but I was more of a C.S. Lewis kind of guy, and those two were friends. I mean, they were buddies, and they had a lot of similarities for sure. So I get Lord of the Rings. Everything about Lord of the Rings says that I should love Lord of the Rings because it's fantasy. It's, awesome stuff going on. But the movies, I don't know. The movies just did not seem to do it for me. And I had a real hard time getting through some of the movies. I mean, I felt like there were just times where they were long and drawn out, and and I really felt that they did that with The Hobbit. They really kind of, they're good movies. Nothing wrong with them for sure. But it's almost like that. You see sometimes where like they try to draw something out a little bit longer, and you can kind of pick up on that. But I really need to revisit it. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've watched The Lord of the Rings, and I want to. I really, really want to love that because I have a lot of friends who are into Lord of the Rings, and I really, really want to love it and embrace it like I see other people. But I just haven't gotten there yet. And I know that the movies have been out for a long time now. I love the story. I love the visuals. I love the background of it. But yeah, I just I want to love it. I want to be able to really just get excited about it, but I haven't had that yet. So, but I do need to revisit it for sure. What's up, Jacob Luddy? Good to see you for sure. What's up, Steve Kassan? Good to see you. Says hello, everyone. Hi, Enosh. I hope you're all having a Ruby Tuesday. I am. I'm having a Ruby Tuesday. Look at there. Well, it's Tiffany's actually. It's Tiffany's Harley Quinn mug there. Anchorman asks again, what toys have you bought today or recently? So I haven't bought anything today, but recently I got a bunch of stuff that's out in the other room. I've already shown you guys like my newest Superman, the Kingdom Come, or not Kingdom Come, I'm sorry, the Red Sun Superman right there. I'm trying to think, what else have I picked up lately? I got a G.I. Joe Classified Zartan the other day. That came in, and what else did I get? That stuff's in the other room. Oh, I did. I'm going to post a little video on the members and Patreon pages about me hunting for a G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Viper. Because I love the Cobra Viper. The Cobra Viper has just always been a cool figure to me. And the 6-inch figures, I went kind of hunting for one and had to kind of track one down. I mean, like really track one down. I had to drive like 45 minutes away, and I got down there, and they would not sell it to me at Target. This was a little while back, but I filmed it, and so I'm going to post that on there. So yeah, there's a couple of things I got recently. I've got some stuff getting ready to come, but I think that's about it. There hasn't been a lot that's come out in the last little while with toys, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we'll see what comes out here shortly. What's up, Cody Slay? Yes, what's up, my army of nerds? I love it. Andrew Casale says, hey, Enosh, Sill did a stream saying a rumor HBO Max and the CW discussing live-action Batman Beyond series starring Michael Keaton. I have not heard about that yet. Sill does a pretty good job. The CW thing is interesting. See, I don't know. I'd kind of rather see a movie, and I don't know, Michael Keaton doing an HBO Max thing maybe, but I don't see Michael Keaton doing it on the CW. I don't see that happening. That would be, I would go as far as HBO Max probably, but I'm just telling you in my mind, I'm not, I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't have any insider knowledge of that or whatever, but like I said, this is the first I'm hearing of it, but I don't see a star of Michael Keaton's caliber doing something on the CW as far as like an ongoing series for that. I mean, if he did, that'd be a huge get for them for sure. But I don't know about that. But as far as HBO Max, I could see that maybe happening. But I don't know about Michael Keaton doing a series. I don't know if he's at that point in his career yet. I mean, he's had some successes, and he's supposed to be doing this, this Flashpoint movie. So if that's a movie, I would lean more towards thinking. This is just my thinking that Batman Beyond would happen on the big screen instead of a series. But I know that a lot of people would probably be I'd be very excited to see Batman Beyond as a series. I don't know about Michael Keaton doing it that way, but hey, still cool. I'd be down for sure. RJ's Resident Justice. What's up, Resident Justice? It was good talking to you last night as well. Says, hey, Enosh, what's up? Just chilling here, having a warm beverage on a cold day. We got about 18 inches to almost 2 feet of snow out there, and it's been crazy. But I'm nice and warm in here now, and not freezing my tuchus off. Bat Dan 530 or 530 says, for the Batfleck series, what are the chances of getting Ben Affleck, Zack Snyder, and David Ayer to each direct an episode? I think that if the Batfleck series does happen, Ben Affleck will definitely be involved. Zack Snyder and David Ayer, I guess it just depends on what they got going next. I mean, Zack is going to have his hands full here pretty quick with Army of the Dead. And David Ayer, I'm not sure what he's got going on right now. Maybe David Ayer doing something would be pretty cool. I mean, it'd be cool to see all three of them, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Zack Snyder because, like I said, he's going to be pretty busy here coming up. And then, hey, whatever happens with the continuation of the Snyderverse, if that goes through, it'd be interesting to see. But David Ayer, maybe David Ayer, depending upon what happens. We'll have to see. Hey, Andrew, buddy, I love you, man. I'll get I love you. I'll get you in when I can, man. But I can never guarantee anything. Like I love you, and I love having you on. Like last night, there was a lot of people who missed out being on the show last night. There was actually a lot of people who came and had to go, and so yeah, no, I understand, man. You want to be on the show for sure. Depends upon what we're talking about tonight, but I may be able to bring you in for a little while or something. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Because I'm not even really sure what that show is going to look like yet. I still got to put that show together, but for sure. I love you, and I love having you on. It just depends on what we're doing. Master at None, what's going on? Good to see you, Brian, in the chat for sure. What's up, Gillis? Good to see you, Gillis. DC Talk with Extended. Love DC Talk with Extended. Yes, another member there. Glad to see you on here, man. Point Dexter Lounge. 187. What's up, man? What's up, my Marvel fan friend? Good to see you, sir. Venom Vlog. How are you? Hello, sir. Nice little toast to you. Good to see you here. Yes, sir. Living that Snyder cut life, bruh. That's what we're doing. We're in the final stages, folks. We are in the running. It's right there. Can you just taste it? Can you just feel it? You reach out and grab it. It's there. It's epic. Did you get that reference? Anyways, that's I'm living that Snyder cut life for sure. Good to see that you're chilling. What's up, Cylon Scotty? Hey, everybody. Say hi to Cylon Scotty. Cylon Scotty is killing it for us right now. He is just absolutely killing it. I love this guy. I'm telling you what, guys, you don't even know. You don't even understand, I don't think, how much Cylon has meant to us here, and him and Sophie here in the last just week or so. With some of the stuff, I mean, coming through, really helping the channel. Seriously, I don't even know what I would have done this last week, if it hadn't been for Scotty. I mean, pretty much coming through and helping us to be able to even continue doing what we're doing. I mean, it's a long story, but I mean, just providing us the utensils to be able to do that is fantastic. And so, love Scotty. Show him some love. For sure. Yeah, man, Andrew, well, I mean, that's the thing is he's in a definite good spot. He says, Andrew asked or said, did you notice Ben's face looks a lot slimmer in the additional photography for Zack Snyder's Justice League compared to the way he looked like in BVS in Nightmare Future? I don't know about that. I'd have to, I guess, look at it side by side, but I know that, I mean, if I'm looking here at this, I mean, in this nightmare scene here, I mean, maybe, but his face is filling out that cowl pretty well. I gotta say, I mean, his face doesn't look like it's I mean, look at that, man. His face is filling out pretty well. I mean, but Ben is in excellent shape right now. And he was in excellent shape for Batman v Superman. I mean, look at that training scene, for goodness sake. So he's in excellent shape right now, much better than we saw in Justice League, where his face looked bloated and all those things. So I mean, I don't know that he's, I don't know. I guess I'd have to take a look, and try to do the comparison. But also, yeah, even if it is, I mean, I think that's easily explainable. I mean, obviously time, and you can't match everything up perfectly, but then also the fact that this is, an alternate to the Nightmare. I mean, the Nightmare has a lot of different possibilities, to it. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. Yeah, no, that's an interesting observation though. John Parker says, hey, man, hope you had a good day. I was wondering if the Snyder Cut was going to have Joker killing Robin. I think that we may get some kind of talk about it, between him and Batman. Something that was brought up interesting last night on our call-in that somebody mentioned. I'm trying to remember who mentioned it, but the idea and the thought that maybe, just maybe, Joker is in Batman's head and is a figment of his imagination, and only Batman can hear him. I don't know if not saying that is what's going to happen, but that'd be an interesting concept, wouldn't it? And it would also maybe explain why the Joker looks the way that he does, why he's different. There's some interesting thoughts there with that, for sure. So, John, I hope so. I really hope so. I would love to get some clarification on what exactly happened with that situation in this continuity, for sure. What's up? George Spiky Steppenwolf says, good evening, Enosh. Still shaking in awe at the Zack Snyder Justice League trailer. Absolutely. Me too, man. Me too, for sure. Let's see. Andrew says, did you notice Ben Affleck being the most comic accurate Batman looks like the animated series Batman with Kevin Conroy down to the smirk? Yes. There's plenty of pictures of that. Yes, Andrew, you're absolutely right, bro. Like it's uncanny. It's uncanny how much they look the same. Very good observation there, Andrew. What's up, TWK? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, Master Nunn says Lord of the Ring fans were so annoying though. The Hobbit was aight. I love you, Brian. Yeah, like some of my friends, man, they were like, wow. I mean, seriously, like it was hard. I mean, like, and plus with those movies being so long, I mean, it's one thing, like if you're really passionate about something, but I understand that it's hard to get into something if something is very long. And with the extended versions of these things, it's kind of hard to just jump right in. You know what I mean? So to speak, for sure. But like I said, I want to give it another shot. Say Deep, good to see you. Says, how much of the main story do you think will be changed in Zack Snyder's Justice League? I think the gist of Steppenwolf coming and losing to Justice League will still be the same. I do too. I think that the general gist of that will be the same, because I think that they kind of took off of maybe what Zack had there, but just like really just went in crazy ways with it, a lot of the dialogue and everything. So I think a lot of the main story may be very, very similar, but obviously it's going to incorporate a lot more if we know that Darkseid is involved, and and others. I mean, and look at the Darkseid scenes that we know are coming. We got a bunch of stuff that's going to happen here on Apocalypse, and then with Steppenwolf here. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I think that some of those story points may be very, very similar, and we'll see. We'll get a sense of kinship, maybe, but that's kind of what they've talked about. This kind of sense of kinship, but not the same. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that a lot of it's going to be different. We got 4 hours compared to 2, so there's a lot more story that's being presented here. Val again says, in age of negativity, the positivity you bring means a lot. Seeing you and your family get emotional with Ray was beautiful and special. Love, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much, Valzad. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. That means the world to me and my family. And again, I want to thank everybody out there who shared some love. I shared this at the end of our stream last night, and I meant to share it up front, but yesterday was kind of a rough day. Tiffany had been experiencing some issues, some medical issues over the weekend that were just kind of rough, and I ended up having to, just because she couldn't get into the doctor that she would need to see, I had to take her to emergency yesterday. She was dealing with some stuff, and so but she's taken care of. She's doing good. She's actually working today. But I want to thank everybody who did know for reaching out and showing their love and their support. The love and support that you guys show for me and my family, I can't tell you. Like it means so much to us, and that's why we call you our nerd family, because you guys really mean that much to us. When I see your names pop up in our chats and things, it brings a smile to my face every time. So thank you so much for that, Val. Appreciate it. Steve Kassan says, have you seen the Ralph Bakshi animated Lord of the Rings movie? Oh, and what did you think of that? Yeah, the old one. I've seen bits and parts of it. I haven't watched the whole thing all the way. I take that back. I did watch it when I was a kid. And I kind of liked it. It was, it was kind of it was almost a Disney-fied version of that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, and I remember liking it as a kid. Just didn't get around to I haven't seen it like since I've been an adult, so I don't I remember like vaguely bits and parts of it. But yeah, dude, Steve, I definitely liked it. What's up, Josh? Josh Ruiz says, Enosh, would you want to see a Batfleck prequel comic series? Well, if I have to make a choice, I want to see. I mean, we're all going to say that, right? We all want to see it. Like, if the only way that I can see what happened before is a comic, yeah, absolutely, I'd want to see it. I want to read that. I want to know what happened in this continuity, no matter how I get it. Yeah, I would take a Batfleck prequel comic series, like even if it's like, you know, stuff from like, I don't know, maybe this is what you mean, like, you know, like way back in the day, like when this Batman first started, what were his adventures? Yeah, absolutely, Josh, absolutely. That would be great. Hellblazer says, hey Nash, what do you think about DC's recent comic book event Future State? So I've read a little bit. I read a little bit of the beginning of it. I haven't really gotten deep into it yet. It's been a little busy. It's interesting. You know, a lot of it, DC does this a lot. They come up with these big events and stuff happens, and then they, you know, stuff then kind of reverts back, you know, to kind of the way it was before. But honestly, I don't know enough about it yet. You know, you guys know me. I don't talk about a lot of stuff that I don't know about. And so I haven't talked a lot about Future State just because I haven't been able to really deep dive into it. But I'd really love to, and I really hope to, because I just don't get a chance to read comics as much anymore. You know, I have to really just kind of sit down and take time to be like, okay, I'm going to read this, you know, especially in the digital world where it's like, okay, yeah, you know, I got a couple of minutes here. I'm going to read this stuff. But, you know, sometimes we forget, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, I got this time. Oh, I'm going to watch a YouTube video or, you know, do something else. And I've got all kinds of stuff that I've always got going on, editing and stuff. I'm trying to get this song done. My goodness, I'm trying to get the song done, and I got to shoot the music video, and I got to do this things and plan for this and stuff. And then we got all these different things going on. So, yeah, that's just to say, but I'd love to hear what you have to think of it, Hellblazer, because, like I said, I'm trying to, I'm kind of got the Cliff Notes version right now. So I'm trying to get there, Have patience with me. Superman 0621 says, what's up, bro? Are you ready for Countdown to Justice? You're on this Sunday. Can't wait. Great show. Yes, I am. I am going to be on with Louis Santino this Sunday, and I'm looking forward to that because I've been hearing Louis's name now for quite a while. I used to watch a guy named Dingus Bringus. I'd watch his videos, and he was always mentioning Lewis, and I was always like, who is this Louis Santino guy? And I could never find anything on him. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but I was like, who is this Louis Santino guy? Like, and the things that he said, Louis and I have kind of joked about that now in our communication of me getting ready to go on his show. But yes, Countdown to Justice is something that he is spearheading, and they're trying to raise money for various charities and stuff. And so, yes, I'm looking forward to it this Sunday. And there'll be some more information coming out. We'll be promoting that a little bit here coming up. So I am ready. I'm definitely ready. Salsa Picante says, do you like the Kirk Allen Superman serials? I personally love them. Yes, I do. I've got those. And, you know, every once in a while I'll pop those on and just, you know, I love it all. I love the innocence of those serials and how Superman is portrayed. I mean, that's the first live action Superman that we ever got. And Kirk Allen, man. Not enough love sometimes given to, you know, those who came before. And so Kirk Allen, great job. I love George Reeves. You know, it's not my favorite incarnation of Superman, you know, and I think sometimes it's easy for people to like dismiss stuff because, oh, it's black and white stuff. It's back in the, you know, the 40s and the 50s, and I don't relate with that stuff, you know, because, you know, we want the cool special effects and stuff, and we don't, sometimes we have a hard time watching, you know, Superman jump out of a window and turn into a cartoon. But think about that for the time that was, folks, where Kirk Allen would literally go to fly, and they didn't have a way to make him look like he was flying, so they animated it, and they were able to do the animation in the live action even back then. Great stuff. Great call out, Salsa Picante. Love it. Love it. DC Talk says, I enjoy the Hobbit movies. Awesome. Good to hear. Saldeep also says, how much of the main story do you think will be changed? It was the same question. Yes. We talked about that. What's up, Tom Hanks, Ball Sack 69, he, or he. Says the Dark Enosh rises. Andrew Casali says, what would you think if Tom Welling actually wore the Superman suit and fought Lex from Smallville? Come on. What do you mean, what do I think? Andrew, you know me better than that. You've been around here longer than that, dude. I've always wanted to see Tom Welling in the suit. It'd be awesome to see Tom Welling in the suit, you know. And I love Michael Rosenbaum. Michael Rosenbaum is my favorite Lex Luthor. I love Jesse. Jesse Eisenberg has definitely grown on me and has become my second favorite Lex Luthor. But Michael Rosenbaum, I mean, just for the sheer volume of time that he played the character, the way he developed the character, the show, everything. Yeah. But yeah, Andrew, I would definitely like to see that. You know, I mean, I think we may be past that now, but yeah, I mean, it would be so cool. Anchorman says, what if you and your friends met me and my friends like an Avengers crossover? Hey, you know, one day maybe the channel will be big enough where we can do a big meetup somewhere or something. I mean, I think that'd be cool for sure. You know, do a little convention thing. I mean, we already had kind of a mini one this last October when a bunch of people flew in and from all over the country and we watched The Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, man, I think that'd be cool. Speaking of stuff like that, Mr. ACS Anthony himself will be here on Friday, and we're going to do a stream together. So be looking for that. So that's a little bit of your crossover right there. What's up? The Yendor 24 says, "What's up, brother? What's up to you, sir? Good to see you." Yes, Mike Quish, you're absolutely right. Lord of the Rings won every award it was nominated for. You got to give it up to Lord of the Rings. Very impressive and very well done. Those movies are very well put together. You know what I mean? Like you'll never hear anything negative about that from me. I love the McFarlane DC figs. I got most of them. Just picked up the Bane Wave, which are some of your favorites, which are some of your favorites from DC McFarlane. I love that original Superman that came out. It's my favorite Superman figure. You can actually find my reviews if you haven't seen my reviews yet. Venom vlog. I have a bunch of these that I still have to do that I've never gotten to. Just things happen and I just didn't get to them. But I've got a lot of McFarlane reviews here on the channel. If you look up the Toy Room playlist, there's a lot in there. That original Superman figure, I got halfway through reviewing that figure and realized that was my favorite Superman figure of all time. My favorite Superman figure. Absolutely love that figure. Love everything about it. And that's what I can't wait to open this guy because he looks great. I mean, if I have any complaints, it's just that they got a lot of Batman stuff right now, and I would just like to see them kind of branch out a little bit, you know. I mean, because it's like everything is Batman. But I love the Batman figures. Man, it's hard. I mean, I love that first Batman figure that they put out. I love the Wonder Woman figure. You know, like I wish that the women were a little in actual scale. I like the scale of 7 inches. I don't have a problem with that, but I wish they were kind of a regular scale. But I've got at my work, that's where all my McFarlane figures are. So I can't show you my McFarlane figures, but except for the ones that are still in the box. But I'll tell you one. This figure right here is impressive as heck. This Devastator figure. I mean, this sucker is heavy. We might have one of these one day to give away to a Patreon or member or somebody who gives a super chat. Just saying, keep your eye out. This thing is super heavy. And I'm amazed that it's $20. I'm so amazed. And I got to admit, I love this set as well. This set is fantastic. And I haven't even opened it yet. And I can't remember. It's somewhere. Oh, here it is. This set also. Cannot wait to open this set right here. This set is fire. Look at that. This set looks absolutely amazing. So, yeah, there's so many great. I don't understand when I hear people complain about McFarlane figures for sure. The Yendor asks, any Voltron figures? Yes, I do. I got a ton of Voltron figures, man. So I've got the new, newer Voltron classic, you know, that came out a couple years ago that talks and does fun stuff. And actually, right here in front of me, and I don't know where Pidge went. Got Pidge here somewhere. He fell back here. I got him like right up here on the thing. But look, got my original Panache Place figures. His helmet just fell off, and so did hers. But check it out. I got them all. Pidge fell back here behind a screen, but he's back there. And I've got that new 6-inch or 7-inch Voltron. I got him, and I got a bunch of other figures out there. You know, Zarkon and Zarkon and Lotor and like all of the Hagar. In fact, I've got an extra Hagar around here that who knows, maybe I'll give that away sometime. But yeah, so I got that. Yeah, love Voltron. Love Voltron, man. Tony says, hey, Nash, you think Martian Manhunter went into hiding as Swanwick because of Lord Darkseid? The pick of Diana seeing the Darkseid mural, you see the MM logo aside, Darkseid conquered his home planet. That is very, very possible. That is very, very possible. That I think that he's you can see right here. Whoops. Yeah, you can see right here. Trying to see where that MM is. But very, very possible. Very, very possible that Darkseid conquered Mars, and that's why, very, very possible. I could definitely see that. And somebody's got to protect the Earth, and nobody was here to protect the Earth. So yes. George, Spiky Steppenwolf says, do you think in the Zack Snyder Justice League trailer and movie that Superman in the black suit at the end of the trailer is fighting the League after a possible succumbing to the anti-life equation, or fighting Steppenwolf? I think he's fighting Steppenwolf, and here's why. Because he takes the flight, right? And we see him land in the black suit, and see, so I don't think he comes back evil. I don't think he comes back just, like under the control of Darkseid. Some people have theorized that he comes back, but there's the scene that Zach already shared with us that he goes and talks to Alfred first, and then goes fights alongside the Justice League. So I think if we do see him succumb to Darkseid in the anti-life equation, it'll be towards the end, and it'll probably be that original cliffhanger, or we'll see that nightmare sequence about like what could possibly be, and that'll somehow be resolved. I'm still waiting to see how that works out, given the fact that we knew that there was supposed to be a Justice League 2 and 3. We'll have to see. Mike Quish says, Hasbro is no longer making Cara Dune figures. Give it time. This is also fresh. And I'll be honest with you. You just got to give that time, man. They will not be gone forever. Trust me, they will not be gone forever. There will be other figures for sure one day. Just do not go pay $400 for a Cara Dune figure, please. Please don't do that. Please do not play into these scalpers games. Do not do that, please. Anchorman says, Mike Zero said Michael B. Jordan playing Mace Windu. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Just telling you that's not going to happen. We all know that. Mike Zero just makes stuff up, and he has absolutely no inside track on that. And it's a shame, honestly, because he pretty much at this point, Mike would have said any black actor at this point would play a young Mace Windu. He just picked the most popular actor he could think of and put that out there. There is nothing that even says Mace Windu is coming back. That's all in Mike's head. All right, try to get through some of these. Cody Slay, what's your favorite brand for action figures? I love Star Wars, the Black Series. I got a whole wall of them, and I mean, that's something that I collect regularly on a regular basis. That's one of the big ones. Also, and those pretty much every figure that comes out, like I get those because I love collecting those in, as what they are, if I can find them. Also, McFarlane, DC toys. I mean, as far as that goes, I love those. These DC Essentials are pretty cool too. But they're hit or miss for me. Sometimes I like these because these are like fuller figures. Sometimes these are kind of like weird. And I don't know, they're kind of weird. Like, I know a lot of people love like Mafex figures and Figwarts figures. I'm not a fan, honestly, of Figwarts figures. I don't like the shading of the faces and stuff. The faces look weird. People say that they're awesome and that they're their favorites. It's just not for me. I don't see spending that much money on a figure. I know that they have like a lot of different posability and hands and stuff, but I don't like a lot of times the sculpts of the face and like how washed out they look and just kind of weird looking, So there's some that look really, really great, and then there's other ones that don't. So I don't want to get myself, too deep into that. Like I like a nice mix, like, like I showed this, I got this Jim Lee Superman from GameStop, and I also have the Wonder Woman. I'm looking for the Batman. If you got the Batman, hit me up because I missed out on the Batman, and I should have got him. I should have to have the Trinity, but I didn't. But like, see, that's a good looking figure, you know. But it's based on the comics, you know, with the black shading and everything. But yeah, you know, I really like just figures that just look nice, you know. DC Talk says Batman Beyond will be on HBO Max. I hope. I mean, it'd be cool. I definitely watch it. Jacob Luddy says, Enosh, would you be interested in seeing a Linda Carter Wonder Woman animated movie similar to how we got the two Adam West from Return of the Cave Crusader? Yes. I think that'd be very cool. I think that'd be very, very fun to see. Absolutely, Jacob. That'd be really cool. Hellblazer says, I don't know, Enosh. They got Kevin Conroy to play Batman on Crisis on Infinite Earths. Yeah, but that's not Michael Keaton, though. That Kevin Conroy's great. Don't get me wrong. He is the voice of Batman. Michael Keaton, though, is a movie star. Kevin Conroy voiced one of our favorite characters growing up, and I totally respect that. And I love Kevin Conroy. But he's not the level of actor that Michael Keaton is, if that makes sense. You know, like, no disrespect to Kevin Conroy whatsoever. But also Kevin Conroy didn't come back for a regular series. But I could see Kevin Conroy doing it because Kevin Conroy, the level where he's at in the bigger scheme of things, he could do TV. Michael Keaton is a movie star and is still making big movies to this day. I mean, he literally just won one of his movies, you know, Picture of the Year, you know, with Birdman. Even though I didn't enjoy Birdman, he won Picture of the Year. I mean, like, he's in the MCU. He's rumored now to be coming back. You know, well, he is coming back, not just rumored. He's coming back for The Flash if they get that movie up and going. So I don't see him committing to like a TV show, especially on the CW. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see if it happens. Lewis Cox says, hey, Enosh, how are you and your family doing? Hope you're staying safe. We are. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love and the caring for sure. Ooh. I got a bunch of these, and then I actually got to jump out of because we want to throw to the Nerd Queens. But this has been great. It's been fun. Looking through here. What's your favorite comic book story arc run? So a lot of Superman stuff. I love Time and Time Again. That's a great one. Blackout, the Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite is really good. Panic in the Sky. Those are all great ones, but this right here is my favorite. And I know that this is, you know, kind of, you know, par for the course for some people, but I think this is what got me into actually collecting physical comic books when I was a teenager. Death of Superman, World Without a Superman, Return of Superman, The Reign of the Superman, and Doomsday Hunter Prey. And I'm giving this away next month. Next month, we're giving this away for Zack Snyder's Justice League. All you gotta do is be a member, a Patreon supporter, or give a super chat, and you're in the running for that. So look for that next month. All right. So that is my all-time favorite, is the Death of Superman line for sure. Music Man says, hey, Enosh, just joined. What would you like to see in Man of Steel 2 and other possible sequels with Henry Cavill? Brainiac. I want to see live action Brainiac. That's my biggest thing right now, is I want to see live action Brainiac. And maybe even a version of Bizarro or something like that. I think that would be cool. Let's see here. Okay, Lewis. So I'm not a Power Rangers guy. I'm a Voltron guy. Power Rangers were like one of those things. By the time Power Rangers came out, I was not really into toys there for a while when I was a kid, because I was much older, and I just never got into Power Rangers. I had friends who were into Power Rangers. I never really got into Power Rangers, and still to this day, I just have never been a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers guy. I respect people who do, because that's their fandom, and I love them. It was just never my thing. Yeah, so I don't collect the toys. To me it was like Voltron, and I love Voltron. So there you go. Kelvin Lang says, what's good, Enosh, my dude? Can you smell that Snyder goodness in the air. Oh yes, I can smell it, and it smells absolutely wonderful. LH says, Enosh, love the JL hat. Absolutely, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, Aaron, I saw that. Ryan Johnson still planning Star Wars trilogy. What would you like to be about? Nothing. I think that's a horrible idea. As much as I love The Last Jedi and have gone on record as saying so, I think it's a horrible idea to have him direct a trilogy for Star Wars, because it doesn't make any sense. It just does not make any sense. The backlash would be too great. I don't understand why they keep holding on to that. It just no. It's just not a good idea. It would totally send everything into a tailspin as far as the fandom. And man, I just really don't want to see that. What's up, Gavin? What's good to see you. Christopher says, what's up, my friend? Hope your job is doing good. No more photos of Batmobiles. Unfortunately, I found out that come the 1st of March, my services will no longer be required. I'm going to be in the market, so to speak. So, but thank you for your support for sure. No more. I shared a bunch of photos of me with different Batmobiles last night on Nerdy in Many Ways, and so that was a good time. A couple years ago, I got to go out to the Warner Brothers lot out in Burbank, and they had a great collection of all the Batmobiles, and so it was kind of a running joke last night. Check out that video, me and Nerdy and his brother Brigham and Brian Master of None. We were talking about the rise and fall and rise again of Batfleck, so check that out. The Yender says, hello, Mr. Enosh. Did you see Gareth Evans talking about the Deathstroke movie not actually being canceled, just being placed on hold? No, I didn't. I'm going to have to take a look at that. I did not see that. No, I did not. Thank you for, I'm going to make note of that. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Roosevelt, what's going on? How you doing? Louis Santino show. There you go. Says, what's up, bro? Are you ready for Countdown to Justice? Yes, I am. Tony says, I have a feeling that Zack Snyder's Justice League is massive success. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would definitely want to work with Snyder. I would love to see Black Adam directed by Snyder in a Justice League Nightmare sequel. Wow, that'd be cool. Yeah, I could see. I think he would definitely want to work with Snyder. Saldeep says, do you think Zack Snyder's Justice League will lay the foundation for Man of Steel 2 or Supergirl or Martian Manhunter? I'm not sure. I don't know how much they're going to be laying the foundation for stuff, because I think they're going to keep it purposely vague, just in case. We all believe that more is coming, but Zach likes to keep us on our toes. Even like releasing the trailer 2 hours early. All right, I got to get through this because it's 7 minutes after, and I definitely want to pass off to Nerd Queens because Tiffany's on there and she's doing her thing, and I don't want to take away from what they're doing. John Parker says, I'm excited for what we're getting in Zack Snyder's Justice League 4-hour movie, but I kind of wish we had a Batgirl movie because Barbara Gordon is one of my favorite characters. I can respect that. Yeah. I'm just glad Joss Whedon isn't doing it anymore. Oh my Lord. Yes, I am. Saggy Melon says, I saw Q&A. I have so many questions. Well, you know where to find me. I'll be in the shower. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. Yes, Stephen Kassan. Yes, Cyborg is in a zip up right behind Ben. Absolutely. Yes, Gavin, we are going to be doing watch alongs for the CW Arrowverse shows. Well, we don't do all of them because we just can't do all of them. But starting next Tuesday, 8 p.m., so we'll probably come on at about 7:30-ish or 7:45, and we'll do the lead in, and we'll do just like we're doing for WandaVision, where we will switch over to Twitch because we're not going to even risk getting copyright claimed or dinged on anything. So we'll be doing the same thing. So join us and be ready. And then, like I said, we'll switch right over and we'll watch it together. It's easier when we do the live things because when you're watching live TV, because when you're watching live TV, everybody can watch it at the same time, right? And so it is what it is, for sure. I've been meaning to ask, how far are you in King of Average? So I started it, man. Ryan, thank you for asking. Ryan sent me a book. I started it as kind of the same with the comic book things. Like, I've had so much going on lately that I haven't got to get deep into it, but it's right there, and I've been kind of picking it up periodically. So I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Thank you for sending that to me. What's up, Bradley? Good to see you. What would you love to see Zach do with Robin's character? I don't really know, Aqua TV. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of perplexed by all that. If I had one complaint about some of the things that I've seen, anything that I've ever seen with Zach, it's that he says that Dick Grayson is the Robin that died. That means no Nightwing. Breaks my heart, especially because this last year too, I've really discovered Nightwing in a huge way, and I love that character. And oh man, yeah, I don't know. Anything that I want to see in a Robin character though is just to see Robin portrayed in a serious light. It's one of the weird things to me in Batman v Superman. When you see the Robin costume, everything looks awesome from like the waist up, whatever, but he still got him in shorts. Unless there was some kind of padding underneath, but I mean, the full costume seems to be there, including the mask and everything, and he's got him in shorts still. And I didn't realize that until like, oh my gosh, well into after that movie had come out. And that's just weird to me. Like, you got a Batman who's completely armored up. I never understood, Robin wearing tighty, little things, so let's see. Tim says, I thought it was just a nightmare scene or Batman kind of losing his mind when he saw the Joker in Arkham Knight, the video game. They do that. Yeah, it could be. It definitely could be. Let's see. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland? No, I have not. I'm not familiar with what that is. Hellblazer says, people keep saying that Gina Carano would be more accurate Wonder Woman than Gal Gadot. I would say the same thing about Flash. I think the guy from Riverdale would be a better Flash than Ezra. Look, Gina Carano, I saw a picture of her just today as Wonder Woman, and yeah, there's different takes on the characters, and I get that. She's definitely got that body type. Who I always thought would have been a perfect Wonder Woman back in the day, because she already played the kind of type of the character, and that is what's her name, who played Xena, Warrior Princess. You guys know who I'm talking about. I can see her right now, and I know her name. I just can't think of her name right now. Anyways, yeah, she would have been perfect back in the day. So I mean, yeah, Gina Carano's got the body type, an Amazon type of body, whatever. But yeah, Steven, you're funny. I like it. Now we've seen Darkseid with his glory. Does that make Thanos a Disney princess? Yeah, I can't wait for the new Superman and Lois show either. And the Flash coming back. Yeah, we'll be watching the Flash as well. I hope that there's at least 10 minutes of Apocalypse. Yes. When Steppenwolf says, "My lord," in my opinion, there's a tone of submission, almost fear in his voice. Absolutely, as well there should be. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Saggy says, everyone's streaming at the same time today. I love more. Much love to Enosh and everyone. See you guys later. Oh, love you. Thank you for stopping by, Saggy. Appreciate you. To see this channel grow and see you building relationships and getting interviews is great. Thank you, Kelvin. Love you, brother. Thank you for your support, for sure. Yeah, it's awesome to see good people get rewarded. I appreciate that so much. You don't even know. You don't even know. Batflex series on HBO Max. Let's do it. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Val. Appreciate your kind thoughts there. Do you think we'll get that Superman shirt rip scene? We know it was shot by Zach, but it's unclear if it was a compromised scene or not. Depends on how the movie ends, depends upon how they end this movie. I don't know. That's up in the air. That's up in the air. Thank you, Rhea. Appreciate it so much. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Rhea. Hey, Nash, glad you and yours are doing well. Thank you. We are. And same thing from Venom. Thank you so much. Says also enjoyed your coverage of Ray Fisher stuff. Eye-opening for me. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm sorry that you can relate. Hey, my best go out to you and yours as well. I hope all is well with you. And if it's not, I hope that all gets well. I just did today a special video for the members and the Patreon, but I'll share this with you guys. Listen, same idea. If you're going through stuff, don't give up. Remember, there's another day. Okay. As long as you have breath in your lungs, there is hope. There's always hope for another day. And just, you know what? Keep on living. Keep on living. And if you're facing something right now that you feel like you can't get through, I've been there in my life. You know, like I said, I'm just going through a situation right now where I'm losing my job, and there's all those things that are up in the air. But if you give up, you'll never see what's next. I went through a divorce that I thought, man, it gutted me, and it was a horrible thing that I didn't want, and it hurt so bad. And Tiffany's been there as well. But you know what? If we had given up, we would have never known the joy that we know now. You know? So if you need help, if you need to talk to somebody, hey, talk to somebody, reach out to somebody that you love, reach out to somebody, because there are people who love you and care about you, even if you think that there aren't. And if you're still having a hard time finding somebody, hey, resources like the AFSP, we talk about it all the time, but those are there. Do not give up. Keep fighting. All right. This is the first I heard about this. I'm gonna have to look that up. There's going to be continuations of 78. I had heard something about the Batman 89 comics, but not the 78 Superman comics. That's interesting. I'm interested to kind of see where that would go. Interesting. Like I said before, Brainiac for sure. You know who else I'd like to see is Lobo. I think Lobo would be a good one. Yeah, Aqua, I love you, man. I love you, but Aqua TV, I love you guys, but yeah, I'm not into John Cryer's. I just, for some reason, I just can't. I just don't see it. You know, there's just some actors that you just have a hard time seeing it. You know, there. And that's one of them. Hi, Enosh. Did you see the announcement of the John Constantine series is greenlit by J.J. Abrams and Bad Robot and going to be on HBO Max? Are you excited? Yes, and I know Tiffany is going to be excited. Isaac's going to be excited because they are both huge Constantine fans. I'm all right with Constantine. I like Constantine. Not my favorite character, but my family is definitely going to be excited for that, and we'll definitely be watching that. Okay. I have not seen this, Bradley. I don't think I've seen this. No, I don't think I've seen this. Yeah, please DM me. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this because I really have to get off here because I really don't want to go into too much of what they're doing for sure over at the Nerd Queens. So go check out the Nerd Queens right now over on League of Mayhem. Tiffany is on there. Tell you what, we will do something like this again. I need to do more of this, and I will definitely do some more of this so you guys can ask your questions. If I wasn't able to get to your question here in this format, I apologize. I definitely apologize. I wanted to get to as many questions as possible, but I really don't want to. Nerdy, this is quite possible that this Ryan Johnson news is distraction. Yeah, about the Cara Dune stuff. Yeah, I could see that. And then, hey, Benson's with £5 super chat says, Enosh, I ordered my Justice League McFarlane stock today. I'll send you the images the moment I'm allowed. You are going to love them. Mark, hey, dude. Yes, dude. Let's talk. Let's talk, Mark. That's what I need. I need somebody on the inside. But all right, guys, get out of here with the Josh Gad for Batman. You're gonna get me all fired up about Josh Gad. Just messing around. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Whatever his first line is, it will be awesome. I agree, Igor. Yeah, get that Justice League off the service. Yeah, it's. Hey, Enosh, hope you're well. What do you think of the idea that we, the fans, have flipped the script of the bloggers, film pundits from 2013 to 17? Fans decided to speak up after we stopped trusting them. Look, that's why people like me are around right now, because it's really hard to trust. Is really hard to trust some of these other people who have been the pundits, who have been the people who have the thousands of subscribers and the all the big names. It's been really hard to trust them recently, and who they are and what they're about, and that's a shame. But a lot of it has been their own doing, because they got such big heads that they let it get to them, and they thought they were bigger than the fan base that they were trying to support. And it's like, look, I feel bad just having to walk away from a stream right now because I didn't get to answer all of your questions. You understand the difference? And there's other people who are like trying to hide every question behind a paywall now, and I get it. People got to make money, and you got to make money at what you do. Like, look, like I said, I'm going to be looking for a job myself here in a minute. But guys, we're talking about fun stuff here. And I just, it's a shame, but you know what? Thank God for fans. Thank God for fans who have been able to stand up and do this. And so congratulations, kudos on all of you. And I'm proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I Was a Bear says, hey, Nash, watching someone else's stream, I was under the impression that you weren't a good guy, but I've been watching you more and more and can tell you're genuine, and I enjoy watching you. Gained a fan. Thank you. Thank you, I Was a Bear. That right there, I think, is how I'm going to end this stream. Yes, Lucy Lawless, thank you guys for bringing that up. I am trying to look at some of your messages here, guys. Like I said, we'll do more of these, and please, please, know that I want to answer your questions, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get all of your questions in tonight. But also join our Discord and keep the conversation going. Long after these are done. Long after the videos are done. All right. We'll be back later tonight with another video. And so join us for that. But this comment right here, I Was a Bear. Thank you for that. No matter what people say about you, no matter what happens, if you're true and you just show this is who I am. And this goes back to the last question as well. With the way people are on the internet, I hope that people just see that I'm who I am. And this is who I am. And I love all of you. Like I said, you guys all make me happy whenever I see your names pop up in our chats, and I see you guys here. All right. So like I always say, stay good to each other, treat each other. Dogs are going crazy. Treat each other with respect. All right. Don't tell somebody that their fandom doesn't matter, and don't act like, don't let somebody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter. But, try to have conversations with people. Try to further the fandom and the nerddom in this world, because we need a whole lot more of it. If you do those things, you'll always have a place here in the Poindexter Lounge. Go over and see the Nerd Queens. All right. I'm actually going to post, because I know that they're going to show up here. Where are they? There they are. League of Mayhem is on right now with Ray Porter. Go check them out. What are you standing around here for? Go check out the Nerd Queens right now with Ray Porter. League of Mayhem. There is your link. Oops. There we go. There it goes. There's your link. Go over there. Check them out. Tell them that I sent you over. All right. Love you guys. Love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you later. Stay nerdy. Bye-bye.